This is what I call garden chore avoidance, procrastination. Separating and potting up cactus instead of doing the work that I need to do in the garden, like clean up, big time. Yay. Does anybody else do this? Yeah, well, I'm out here videoing, so I'll show you the garden. And I have a lot of cleaning up to do. I have a garden party coming up here on Friday. Some of the ladies from work. And so I should be out here cleaning up, tidying up, and thinning things out. And yet sweeping. Look at that. Ugh. But here I am. I'm potting things up. I'm separating cacti and potting them up instead of doing what I should be doing, which is cleaning, cutting, putting things in the yard waste bin. Although I do have to tell you that I did do some mulching today. More of a cleanup effort than for the plants, but I'll show you that. And this is my big mess. This is the things that you don't normally get to see in my garden because of shame, pure shame. And this is my mess. So yeah, in front of the compost heap is my mess. And this has been a mess for a long time. I just tend to move the mess. So that old barbecue, what I think I'm going to do is just plant it up. It's not going anywhere. So I'm going to take the lid off. I'll probably plant the lid, things in the lid, and I'll probably plant the barbecue like I did on the ones on the patio right there. Can you see that? Yeah, right there. That's what I do with old barbecues. Plant them up, paint them, plant them up. When you're looking for containers, Caitlin, there you go. Got any old barbecues? Yep, so here we are. That's my shame right there. And I still haven't finished cleaning this up like I was supposed to do. It does look better than it did last year though, so. And I'm saving these because I'm thinking I'm gonna make some kind of project with those. Do I know what? No. But that's the idea anyway. That's all. Everything starts with an idea. The whole garden started with an idea and grew and grew and grew and grew. So yeah, here's the garden. That's the part you get to see. Yeah, the bucket hasn't moved in like 2 weeks. Actually started to mulch around the plants and didn't finish because I have another project I have to do first before I can mulch, and that's another upcoming video. So this is the garden, and I'll show you the artichokes. And this is like, so I shouldn't say anything because you know what happens, but every year the deer eat these. Every year. This is the first year they haven't, and I've gotten to see them bloom. So I'm rejoicing, not expecting that's going to happen every year. And probably tomorrow I'll wake up, come out in the garden, and those will be all chewed off. But hey, we've got evidence what they look like, and they are pretty. Aren't those gorgeous? Yep. And then down in there somewhere I've got a clematis that just never does anything. It's been in there for like 3 years and nothing. I've moved it around several places and it just doesn't like my garden. So anyway, this is the garden. And the daisies haven't been eaten, but you know, same thing. They're probably going to get eaten soon. They're looking okay. There's more over there. Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Catherine's garden is unkept, wild, just like her. Love her to death. She's a great kid. She got straight A's. Oh, actually, I guess they don't do A's, B, C, D, F, and that kind of thing anymore. It's all numbers. So she got all top number, whatever. So these are the artichokes that I planted, and look at, this is what I planted them for. I did eat some, But I wanted the blooms, and they're blooming. Yay! So I'm planning on enjoying the blooms on the artichokes because they're absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Ooh, nice. And it just opened up to flower. So pretty. Loving it. And the salvias are looking good. I do need to go through and gather some seed off of them, like right here. I could take that, and there's seeds in there. I think I've showed you guys that before. That little black inside, if I can get the camera to focus. Those are seeds, and easily put those out to get more plants. So yeah, the salvias are looking good, but I do need to pick seeds off of them. And yeah, so rock garden, unkept, needs, alyssum needs to be cut way back or pulled out and reseeded because it's, you can't see anything else through there. Let's see, what else? I will show you in my beds. This is exciting, is that my beds, my mums are finally blooming. They never bloom for me, and all of a sudden they decided this year they're going to bloom. So, yeah, and then my jasmine here is starting to bloom. So, yeah, that's pretty. And it's gone way up, so. This one always does better than this one over here for some reason. It just, I don't know. Fairly same conditions, so unsure why, but you know, that's playing detective, and I don't have time to figure it out right now with that garden. So yeah, and for those of you who have aeoniums and you worry because the lower leaves are drying and dropping, it's natural this time of year. Just like, oh, let me find one like this. These lower leaves often do that, and it's absolutely normal. They're in their dormant phase right now, and that's just what they do. They're going to be fine, and when the weather starts to cool and they go into their active phase of growing, they're going to just be gorgeous. So don't worry about those if those start shedding like that. And yeah, and then here you go. There's my mess. This is what you don't get to see in the videos usually because, you know, shame, big time shame. Yeah. So that's my shame right there. And I don't have much going on in the farm, what I call the farm. I pulled out of the lettuce and kale before I took my trip to Ireland, and don't have much growing in there right now. So I've got some peas, I think, but they're not doing well. So, and I did get some carrots. They were tiny little things. They tasted good, but yeah. Gladiolus are in bloom. One of them got eaten, so I had to pull it. I'm not sure by what, if it was squirrels or rabbits or deer. Usually the deer will leave reminders behind, and I didn't have any of those, so. Oh, I was going to show you the mums. So yeah, the mums, there they are. They're actually blooming. They never bloom, and they're blooming this year. It's crazy. I don't know. Hard to tell. This is my, I can't say favorite, but I do love this salvia for the purple. Isn't that pretty? So I'm hoping I can gather seed and get some more purple ones going, because I just love that color. It's so wonderful. Purples are so pretty in the garden, especially with some blues and whites around them. Gorgeous. So there's another glad. Got another one getting ready to, this is one of the ones that got eaten. I didn't pull it because I'm afraid it's going to disturb the mums, the roots of the mums down below, so I left it in there. But yeah, see, they ate the flowers right off. And there was another one right there, so I pulled it. And yeah, cornflowers are doing really well. The cactus patch, yeah. And I, believe it or not, I did thin through here a week ago. and it already needs a little more thinning in my opinion. But if you get glare, sorry, it's that weird time of day. So this is just a little bit of spiral area. These wildflowers are still in bloom. It's shocking. They usually don't bloom that long, so that's nice. So, and then, oh, my dahlia. I had like probably 5 dahlias that I started, and yeah, only one of them's doing good. I've got this one right here, and I was able to take some flowers in an arrangement with some status, that's the status, and take it to the office for the waiting room. And where's my other one? Oh, here's my other dahlia, and I don't know, it's just not looking all that healthy, so, well, you know, that's how it goes. And this poppy is really pretty. I love that dusty color. Gorgeous. So, good things going on in the garden, and then some not so good things. Mostly that's me. Not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Messing around instead, but the ladies at work will understand if they come for the party, and, you know, it's a mess. It's just how it is, right? Anyway, that is the garden. And here I am procrastinating by making a video for you. So I hope everybody has a great Father's Day, and enjoy your time, and remember to call your dad and say Happy Father's Day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great weekend.